Hello everyone, this is Bhargav again. I'm playing Nightfall on Reach after playing the first mission. I've played this a couple times and every time I felt like I was coming up short on Legendary. So today I decided to try a speed run at it. Let's see how I fare. Here's the opening scene, we're gonna let it play out.
Recon Team Bravo reporting in. 3 and 6 in position. It's starting to get crowded up here, Cat.
Then we're closing in. Report to any Covenant structures or devices. Direct action may be necessary.
Copy that. When Cat runs an op, direct action is always necessary. Here, you may need these. High velocity, armor piercing. They'll take the hat off an elite at 2,000 yards. And they ain't cheap. I'll be in touch.
This is one of my favorite missions in particular because it's sniper.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is
Although, first we're gonna take care of some collies coming up here. So, first things first,
Command wants to know if they're hiding.
that elite, you want to beat down, not assassinate. That way you don't wake up the sleeping grunts. Once you take care of the two grunts here and that elite, the first thing you're gonna do is swap out for the plasma pistol. What you want is a plasma pistol and the magnum, and that way I'm gonna sneak up on this elite, stun him, and then headshot. There, he's dead. The rest of the grunts and the jackal are easy to take out. Don't worry about spending all the ammo on a plasma pistol because we're gonna ditch it soon. The whole purpose of doing this is to get the active camo here. But of course we gotta be careful around the remaining jackals and the suicide grunts. So once that's taken care of, we'll swap out for active camo, run back up the hill, and grab our sniper. Of course we don't want to live without the sniper in a sniper mission. So here we go, we come up the hill again, take our sniper back, and now that we have active camo, like I said, I want to do the speed run here, so I would avoid the fight where it's unnecessary, and I would fight the ones that you absolutely should. Although if you look at the speedrun videos on YouTube, there are other amazing gamers who have done a very quick speedrun on this without going into this fight that I'm going into. But for me, you know, as a noob trying the legendary, it certainly is a little bit of work, and I don't want to avoid this fight because every time I have ended up dealing with these elites later on with much more ferocity. So for now, I'm focusing on these elites first. We're gonna preserve our ammo on the sniper, use as little as we can, so we have to be slow and precise. And active camo is helping us. I can be out in open and they won't see me unless I'm moving around quite a bit. So now when you're looking at these elites, there are those elites with the jetpack, and those are the ones I do want to take care of first. But if you see that elite at the bottom, the golden and red armor, I do try to snipe him out as well if I get a chance. So here I'm looking for these elites, pop them with a headshot. They're easy to take care of with single one. Now what I'm really looking for is one elite that is camouflaged, and that elite has a focus rifle, so he can be very annoying. But for now, while I'm looking for that camouflaged elite, I'm gonna take care of any and all elites that I can find. So here we go. Now it's sometimes annoying if you're at a half clip, because by the time you pop off a couple of shots on that elite, it runs out, and then you switch the mag, the guy runs and hides. So it is best to take him on with full mag. Anyway, we'll take care of him in a moment. Now this is where you can replenish your health if you were running low like I was. Now active camo is your friend. I'm gonna keep looking for that camouflaged elite with the beam rifle. And if you can't find him, what I would do is, usually he's on this roof where I'm looking, but if he's not there, like in this case, then I tend to get impatient here. But don't rush in. What I would do is I would use my magnum and take care of one or two grunts here. So what that would do is it would probably get him out of his hiding. Let's see if that works. Can't find him. Switch to magnum. Let's take care of one of the grunts. Alright, let's see if he comes out of his hiding now. All I see is a couple of grunts. Take care of one more. There we go. And there is that one of the grunts, not the active camo grunt, but that's okay. We know where he's hiding. Now, when you see that dropship arrive,
incoming. Looks
I'm
like
gonna
you really
active
pissed them
camo.
off.
Oh, there he is. Now we see, and one headshot is taken care of. What I'm gonna do now is, as these guys drop out of the dropship, I will look for the elite. Oh, he ran up, and now he's in hiding. So I'm gonna have to change the tactic. We have the fuel tanks over there, so I'm gonna blast them, take care of a couple of jackals, and now I have this brute, this elite, sorry, who's out of his hiding, so I'm gonna take care of him now. There we go. And now you also have, when that dropship arrives, there is another elite who leads a bunch of brutes to flank you on this side behind you. So what I'm gonna do is active camo, look for that elite, take care of him first. Once you do, the rest of the grunts would be easy work. So here I'm just gonna come up, use my magnum, take care of the grunts, stun them if they are suicide grunts, or headshot them. Either of them works. As long as you're not too careless, you should be fine here. There we go. You gotta be quick, and if you're scoped in and any of their rounds hit you, you would be descoped, so. No scope is fine, sometimes that works too. These guys are easy prey, so there is one not even looking. Alright, now you can go into the bottom section and clean up the rest, either from here or up from the roof, but you want to be careful, don't just rush in. You have a couple of jackals. We still have that one elite to take care of because he was hiding after coming out of dropship, so You don't want to blindly just rush in, but be opportunistic, pop up the rounds. Try to be as precise as you can. You don't want to waste the rounds here, especially if you're not in for the speed run and fight it out. You will need ammo later. Jackal can be a pain, but they're not too difficult to take care of. The needler that tracks can be annoying though. We know where the elite is, now we can go after him. As soon as you scope in, he will hide. This is legendary, it's not gonna make it easy for you. But that's okay, be patient, don't just rush in. Take care of jackals as much as you can, jackals and grunts, so that they don't get in the way when you're focusing on the elite. Alright, so it seems most of the jackals and grunts are taken care of. So now that guy's hiding here, let's bring him out. This is actually the best case because both June and I are focused on the same guy with everybody else out of the way, so easy prey. Oh, and since I'm low on the health, I'm gonna go look for health. This is where you can pick up some extra ammo for your magnum, although later on I'll ditch it anyway. So here there are a couple ways to get up on the other side, but I will just go off the hill on the left where those elites were hiding. First I will go up, and this is where I'm looking for health. If I can get the health, great. If not, there is a health pack behind where those elites were hiding, so we'll go up this hill from the left. This is the camo elite that we took care of later on with the beam rifle. Don't fall for that rifle. I'm not a big fan of that rifle in this section of the game, so I'm not gonna use that. I'm just gonna come up here and grab that health pack right in front of us on the wall. Full health, active camo, and if you find elites here, take care of them. There are 2 of them. Also take care of that turret. It's manned by that one grunt, but that can be very annoying. In our case, the camo actually helped because they didn't see us with active camo, but if not, it could be very painful. The other thing you want to do is take care of this elite right away and then go after the rest. So now we have 1 more elite to take care of. And so let's scope him in. Active camo, so I can come out in open and he won't see me. And there we go. The rest is a mop-up operation, so we can just go around, take care of the remaining grunts, and we're clear in this section. Active camo. If you're moving around with active camo, they will see you in legendary. Maybe not as much, but they will see you, so. Alright, anything here? I tend to go and pick up the plasma grenades. They can be handy later. Here, all you will get is this 1 jackal and 1 grunt, so they're easy to take care of. And then we'll go into this next section. I usually avoid this fight completely. You don't have to worry about any of these grunts, because those funny looking creatures, the Gouda, will take care of the grunts. Now, I try to just rush past them. Oh, I meant to beat down, not assassinate. So now that took a little more than I needed to, and that could be a problem because they would all turn on you. So what I'm gonna do is, again, like I initially said, I'm gonna avoid all of that fight completely and only pop off a couple of rounds if needed. We're gonna just go from the side while Guta, the two of them, takes care of most of the grunts. So here we are. And then we have June taking care of Guta, although they're slow, so even if they are bouncing around rampaging, you can just run past them fast if you're fast enough. So I wouldn't fret about that piece that we just passed. Quick enough, just go past, come up here, and what I'm gonna do is go left through this tunnel. As you come out, on the right hand side there is a sniper, so I'll pick up some ammo. And the first order is to take care of these elites. If you can kill one of them, great. But as soon as you engage, this dropship will come in. What I tend to do is, the first thing I would do is take care of that gun, because otherwise it chops down the civilians that we will use later. The civilians are right underneath us. The next is I try to take care of these grunts on the turrets, because they again just kill the civilians very quickly, so I try to take care of those first. Next up, look in this corner and find that elite. Take care of that guy. We have a couple more elites. You will find them on the roof sometimes, so like I did, take care of that if you find him on the roof. There are 3 skirmishers. They can be pain later, so take care of them if you found them on the roof like I am looking for. They're very fast, so you're gonna have to keep up with them on the sniper. I have 1 down, 2 more to go. I'm gonna look around and see if I can find any of them. If you find the jackal like I did with the shield on the other side, easy prey, take care of them. Don't worry about the grunts for now. You don't need to waste the sniper ammo on them. I'm looking for a skirmisher. Usually they are on the roof up front or the roof on the right hand side. So since I didn't find them, I'm gonna continue on and I'm gonna take care of these grunts, because now we don't have much left but 1 more elite and a couple skirmishers. So we can come up here, take care of the grunts, and there is the skirmisher on the roof somewhere. Alright, let's go in the corner because there are some suicide grunts here, so you don't want to get caught as they rush up on you. Oh, there is the skirmisher up top, so I'm gonna switch, and I don't know how I missed that shot. Once they hide, you're gonna have to look for them, so it could take some time. There he jumps on the roof, and there he is. Like I said, they can be quick, so you're gonna have to be just as quick with them. There's 1 more up top on the roof, right in front of us. And he's in the hiding. Alright, come on. There we go. Once you do, what I would do is I will come up here, open this crate. If you plan to hang around and fight, pick up that rocket, give it to the civilian so he can be helpful. Since I don't plan to do this fight, I'm gonna just walk around here, pick up the DMR, and rush through to the next section before the dropship comes. So we completely skipped that fight over there. Like I said, I want to do the speedrun, so we're pretty close now. There are 2 more fights. Out of 4 fights total, I avoided 1 there are 2 more coming up, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do there to avoid the rest. Don't worry about losing the civilians here, because if you were to hang around for the previous fight, you would have given him the rocket and mop the coveys as they help you. But in this case, we are skipping that section, so it's okay to lose them.
Are you seeing this? Covenant structure.
Now when you come up here,
Pylon, heavily fortified.
what you want to do is
That's
just
the
walk
source
up.
of our dark zone.
Okay.
If you have active camo, use it. If you don't,
Negative.
they won't
Stick with
notice
remote
if you're
charge on it.
moving slowly.
Command is planning something big.
Take care of this
They
guy
say that
first.
pylon dive is gone.
And I meant to assassinate him. Sorry, I meant to beat him down, but I ended up assassinating him. So now everyone's gonna wake up. If that happens, take care of that turret first. That turret is gonna just pin you down, so... Now, I am usually conservative with my ammo, but since I plan to speedrun, I'm not planning to preserving my ammo. Make sure no other grunt come up and man that turret. That's why I kept firing. Now that there is no one gunning that turret, I'm gonna go up here, and this is where the speedrun comes in. Instead of picking the fight, I'm gonna take this vehicle here and then just go up to this gate. What happens though is you're gonna have to line it up and then jump out of the vehicle. If you're lined up properly, you will be in the gate. The gate doesn't open otherwise until you actually finish this fight. So this is a glitch, speedrun tactic, whatever you call it, where I'm lining up, and this is the frustrating part. When you jump out towards the gate, it doesn't always get you in the gate. So what I'm trying to do is line it up where that divider is between the 2 gates. That's usually where I have found it works. So I'm gonna go up and down, you know, move around a little bit with the forklift until I find that sweet spot. And June will keep firing on the grunts that are up there, so you shouldn't have to worry about it too much. Just line up the forklift and see where that split between the 2 gates is. And now I'm in.
to the southeast of the hydro plant.
Once you're in,
Uploading
there is
security codes
absolutely
to
no
now.
fight because the enemies are not loaded in this section. Now if you weren't speedrunning, you weren't skipping the section, you would have fought off a bunch of elites, grunts, jackals, and camo elites, as well as 2 hunters. And once you do that, the gates will open. You will come in here and there will be a bunch of elites, grunts, and jackals you will have to fight off in both the section before and here. So that would take you some time to do the mop-up. Instead, since I glitched through the doors, you're practically home free. All I'm doing is just getting to that invisible line of completion where it will trigger the end scene and we would be done. This actually is my fastest run on the Nightfall, so I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care.
Jackpot. Transmitting visual. You seen this, Cat?
Confirmed. Receiving Nova 3 and Nova 6 live visual of a Covenant strike force.
It's a strike force. It's an invading army. If we're gonna smother this thing, we need to go in hard and fast.
Agreed. All recon teams disengage and fall back. Sun will be up in a few hours, and it's going to be a very busy day.